How does 401k matching work, or 401k employee match? How does it work? Coming up in this video. Hey, what's going on? It's Kevin. Welcome back. We've been talking about a lot of different things in this series in regards to 401ks, Roth 401ks, individual investment accounts, IRAs, Roth IRAs, all those fun things. So in this video, we're going to talk about how the matching works, because if you have one of these accounts, it might be a good idea to put into your 401k if you have a match. If you just left your job and you had a match and you want to roll it over into something else, these are questions you should probably ask your investment advisor. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial professional. If you want advice, you have to go to a licensed professional to get that advice. Is for entertainment purposes only. Again, for entertainment purposes, might bring up some questions that you might want to ask. So we're taking a 401k that had a match into an IRA or a Roth IRA coming up. All right, so let's draw up our little design again. We've got your company here, XYZ, and as a benefit, they provide you with your bucket called the 401k. Okay, and you get to pick whatever they put in this bucket. You get to pick which thing you want to buy. Okay, just like in every other video, you get to pick something to invest in. So you take money out of your pocket, you throw it into this 401k, and as an added benefit, let's say you put 5% of your money in, the company, as an added benefit, will give a little bit of the profits into your 401k. They'll quote unquote match. All right, let's say they give you 4%. All right, you put up 5% of your money, they'll match the equivalent of 4% of that money and put it also in the 401k. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have $100, you make $100 this week, you take $5 out of that, that's 5%, right? The company would match $4 because 4% of 100 is $4. Leaving you with a total of $9 invested in your 401k, 4 of which you didn't make. So if you take this benefit, it's kind of like making $104 every week. It's just you can't touch it until you're 59 and a half. All right? Does that make sense? Let me do a new slide to explain how the matching actually works though. So you put your money into the 401k and you pay taxes on it later, right? What happens when they match? That money is also a pay later situation. You're taxed later because you didn't touch that money at all. It's the only way that they can get it to work easy. There's other ways, but this is typically what happens. So you have $10,000, or you take $10,000 out when you retire, and you're in the 20% tax bracket. This is all 401k, traditional 401k money, which means you have to pay taxes on everything that you take out later, current income. So 20% would be $2,000. That's your bill, all right? So you're left with $8,000. But remember, a large portion of that was essentially free, all right? Because the company paid for it. So you're paying taxes on free money. So you're paying taxes with the free money. A Roth is a little different. So a Roth, like we talked about earlier, you pay taxes now out of your pocket, so you don't have to pay them later. So how does that work with a match? All right, so you don't, I'm telling you this, so you don't get stuck with a bill in 30 years, all right? You pay later on the match portion, all right? So same scenario, you take $10,000 out. All right, and I'm going based on not the 5% and 4% matches as I exampled earlier. I'm doing 50-50 to keep it simple. So you take 10,000 out, 5,000 of that money came from a Roth portion. All right, so you don't pay any taxes on that money. You don't pay taxes on that 5,000, but the other 5,000 was from traditional 401k or the company match. So you are going to pay taxes on the $5,000 amount. But remember this, that you're paying a percentage on that amount. So if you're paying 20% on $5,000, that's $1,000 tax bill. All right? So In the other example, it was a $2,000 tax bill. In this example, it's $1,000 tax bill. You got to keep that straight. Okay, some interesting stuff there. Now you can see that there's different situations that happen when you're moving these accounts around, and sometimes you're not explained. A lot of the times your company just says, we have this, put money in it, we'll give you some more money, and then 30 years go by and you don't know if you made a bad decision for the last 30 years. That's why I put this series together. Now, the main thing I like to talk about is how to make money online, being an internet entrepreneur. If you're interested in any of those topics and you found value in all this content, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to get future content, and maybe I can not only help you with some questions that you didn't know you needed to ask, but maybe some opportunities you didn't know that were there. And I'd like to offer you a 15-day online business builder challenge. There's a link in the description below. It's kevinjpineau.com/success. That'll give you access to a free video, and I'll explain some of the benefits on what I've been using to help build this and build a better future for my family, because as you can see through all of these videos in this series, that it takes a long time to, reap the benefits of these accounts. And they are good to have, especially if you don't have much of a plan or you don't want to build some sort of business. If you want to have more control over your future and your destiny, I invite you to join me at that link in the description below and subscribe and follow me along on my on my journey to building an online business. Smash the like button if this has been helpful, and tune in to the next series coming up on my channel.